My bad. Wait. Ooh, hold on. My bad. Oh, my bad. Ooh, got it. I got to write down my money line mavens. I forgot. I forgot to jot down my money line mavens. Where are my money line maven hitters? What's good, Tyrone? 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Coming in at number 10. That's a sneak preview of number 10 in the money line maven. That's a sneak preview of number 10. Woo! Let's go find them. Where these winners at? Ooh. Hold on, hold on, hold on. Okay. We got another money line maven. Damn, this one probably won't even have a this one probably won't even have a this won't even have a line, will it? This one won't have a line. I'll have a substitute for that. Um, those are they're dangerous. Mm, oh, ooh, that's upset watch right there. Let me see. I don't know about that one. Is Satterfield gonna win against UCF? Ooh, I might pick Satterfield and put him in my money line maven. What y'all think about Satterfield over UCF? Satterfield owns UCF, right? Definitely gonna go at number 5. We're gonna put definitely on Danny. Um, yeah, they at the crib. That's not upset watch. Ooh, they did. I don't know. They might have. They might have. Hold on. They put up some points. They did put up some points. They're a little dangerous. Um, let me see. Ooh, ooh, I found another one. I found another one. gonna need 3 more. This might be the first upset. Upset alert. Ooh, Bama versus LSU. What y'all think? Bama versus LSU. What do you think? I don't know how LSU was 14. Alabama's 8. I don't know. That's a dangerous game. Colorado, Oregon State. Arizona's a little dangerous at home. What about Kansas on the road? I don't like going on the road, y'all. Does Washington beat USC at USC? They did just have a barn burner. Where is another thief game? Where can I steal another one? I don't like going on the road. Penn State getting ready to go down at Maryland. Oh, God. I don't want to have to pick that game. Yeah, they've been doing well. Sorry, we got to make sure we had the money line together. You got LSU? Hold on, hold on, hold on. Hold on. You got Boston College over Syracuse, Colorado State over Wyoming. Oh, I don't know, man. It's Maryland. Let me put a little asterisk by that one. I might have to come back and revisit that one. Let's see. Let's go back a page. Duke barely beat Wake last night. Boston College, Syracuse. Are you sure Syracuse can't win at home? Boston College haven't been playing bad. It's a night game. Does Texas get right against Kansas State? $26-20. Good old Bobby Petrino is Texas A&M, huh? There's no way that Tennessee UConn has a line. Arkansas, Florida, Wisconsin, Indiana, Michigan State. They're not going to let me get South Carolina, Jackson State, are they? I need to put. Oh, Virginia, Georgia Tech. What are we gonna do? North Carolina over Campbell. That doesn't have a line, does it? Does North Carolina over Campbell have a line? Mm. Texas, Kansas State. Texas, are you ready to melt down Texas? Mm. Is Texas ready to have a meltdown? They beat Kansas. I don't know. Who am I forgetting? T. Boykin, what's good? Chris, that was my point. Satterfield is 2-0 against UCF over the last two seasons. Uh, I need one more game. I'm pretty sure that North Carolina Campbell won't have a spread. Let me see. I'm pretty sure there will not be a spread on that one. Boston College, Syracuse, Ole Miss, Texas A&M. You got them at home, right? Ole Miss, they got Ole Miss at number 10. Ole Miss might be paper champs. Ole Miss is 4-1. Put up some numbers against LSU, Arkansas, Auburn. Get right game. Oh man. Are we scared to bet against Bobby Petrino? Mom's Kelly in the building. What's going on? Are we scared to bet against Bobby Petrino? I need the last one. Where's that Texas A&M again? Oh man, 30% chance. Y'all do remember I went 10 for 10 last week? Ole Miss is not a bad play. Oh, don't worry, y'all. Oh, Ole Miss. What about Clemson, Notre Dame? Is that upset alert? Is that upset alert? Oh man. Okay, whichever one I can get a line on. Let me see. SC over JSU or Ansi over Campbell. Or, oh man, I take Utah over Arizona State? I did. Air Force is top 25 and they're home. Ooh. Ooh. What y'all think about Air Force? What y'all think about Air Force? Ooh, are you allowed? Listen, do the armed services games have a betting line? Ah, we got betting lines. Yeah, still mad about Air Force busting us, right? Michael, I was thinking about that Notre Dame over Clemson. Clemson do look like they're falling apart, but I still hate betting against that talent. Wait, Florida State, Miles Kelly, you getting ready to head out? What you gonna do when you get here? Hmm. Why didn't I see Florida State? Oh yeah, Florida State at Pitt. I mean, surely. You know what? You know what? It's funny. I said this last night. I said I don't like it. I think Pitt has a chance, and I said I'm gonna make sure I take Florida State. So if Florida State loses and they ruin my bracket, it won't matter. So you're right. Florida State subs. Florida State subs in somewhere. Mm. Well, um, I'll do substitute. I'll substitute this one in. Star substitution. Mm. Mm. Okay. I am not touching. I am not touching Miami NC State with a 10-foot pole. Absolutely not. I think you think Notre Dame. Oh, they're at Clemson too. I mean, Clemson still got pride, right? Yeah, I hated that Air Force loss. Clemson still got pride, right? I don't know if they're just gonna roll over. Mm, mm. Damn, I didn't even realize I had all these commercials. Sorry. They were in street clothes. I didn't really look at that. The press has been all over Dabo. Clemson, yeah, I wouldn't bet against Clemson. I would not bet against Clemson. Charles, I agree. Great day, a better Saturday. I'm excited about Saturday getting it on. Wait, why do you say that, Chris, about Narduzzi? What up? Oh yeah. What? So it's just nasty. Uh, oh, so you had to. Okay, so you taking a little back way. You been listening to anything? Uh huh. Uh huh. Yeah, I was just doing the money lines. Yeah, yeah, I think I got them in a bonus. Dude, let me ask you this: Do you think Tennessee UConn's going to have a spread? I mean, they would have to, right? Yeah, yeah, yeah. Don't do it in traffic. Look, what about like Army Air Force? Do they have spreads? Hmm. Coffee. Yeah, appreciate it. I'm gonna get my little sugar cup. Wait. You said wait. Xavier was right. It's like red solo cup. 31 and a half. Okay, there's the line. Oh, okay. So, eh, if okay, if it's 31, it won't have a money line then, right? Yeah, they're 36-point favorite. No way they got money line. What about South Carolina, Jacksonville State? South Carolina does not have a good record. Maybe they got a money line, right? Wait a minute. Who does Kentucky play? Kentucky plays. What about our? Okay, okay. Yes, there is there is a money line. Okay. Uh huh. Okay. Yeah, I'll get that one out of there. Yeah, South Carolina, don't blow this. Over Jacksonville State. Yeah, it's like, oh, yeah, but you got to win that. But they definitely got to have a money line. Okay, so they do. Yeah. Look, so what happens if Michigan gets suspended before the game, or Purdue boycotts? Are there any odds that Kentucky starts a fight in the pregame? What's the money line on Kentucky starting a fight? Um. The wait a minute. The Florida State at Pitt. Yeah. Listen, I was trying to stay away. Last night I told myself I'm gonna pick that, and if they blow it, then I'm gonna be happy anyway. So I might as well hedge it, huh? It's yeah, it's worth losing my money line for them to go down. Yeah, I took that one, even though I don't want Florida State to go down. Yeah. Hmm. Yeah. Yeah. Anyway, yeah. But yeah, I want them undefeated. Screw it. Uh, right. Okay. Yeah. Take your time. Okay. 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 Cool. Later. Sorry about that, good people. Missouri gets 15 and a half against Georgia. Y'all do realize I went 10 for 10 last week, right? I think that's going by unnoticed that I done went 10 for 10 for 2 weeks. I'm gonna have to start getting my props. Look, you can add your 10 to my 10. 20 team parlay. Um, so Steve is bringing in the copies. Welch 502, what's good? Um, yeah. I woke up real early. It was one of those, hey, either get out now or you're gonna end up back in bed. Can y'all hear that music? Somebody got the old woofers going. Did James Harden say, I'm not a system player, I'm a system? Man. Um, um, mm, Oklahoma, can they win at Oklahoma State? Penn State? Nah, I don't know nothing about. Nah, I don't see any. Satterfield, I should pick Satterfield. I should take Satterfield over UCF. I should be adding Satterfield to UCF. I should take Satterfield over UCF, shouldn't I? Just to shake people up. I should do that. I should add Satterfield to my money line Maven. Uh, hold on. I should just add it. I should add Satterfield right to the money line Maven. Mm-hmm. I'm getting old. My hands cramping when I'm scrolling. What will we see in the opening basketball game? And are you going? Yes, I am going. They bet. Ooh, they better bring it. They better bring some big time intensity. I know that much. This is the last chance Scott gets a W. I would agree with that. Um, or hold on, desktop. Okay, does not work like that. I have to screenshot that. Sorry. Okay. Five, four, three, two, one. Hold on, y'all. Yeah. What y'all know about that edition? What y'all know about the 2 bottle edition right there? Y'all don't know nothing about them. Well says no, never pick Satterfield for anything. Red State, yeah, I'm hoping we're just violent. I hope we're extremely violent. Ooh, what y'all know about those 2 editions? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Right. Maybe I'll give one away. Maybe 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 we beat Virginia Tech tonight. Maybe I'll raffle one away to the members only or something. OCD need to put the bird in the middle. Fabian, I don't know if you're gonna find him. Listen, Fabian, my plug had to put him away from me. I had to get the plug to put him away. Fabian said, "Keep the bottles." Oh, come on, Fabian. I don't want to be selfish. I don't need a bunch of trinkets. But listen, I'll still have 2. Yeah, good luck. Good luck finding them though. Gary Crump agrees. You gotta have the bird in the middle. Mm. That little cardinal bird little artwork is the funniest thing. That was the funnest addition to the show. I see you. What they saying? Let me see what they're saying. Will Virginia Tech versus Louisville determine who plays Florida State? That is the Joel Clack show. Hmm. Okay. I'll leave it running. What's good, Wayne? I'll leave this running, y'all. I'll just go get some sugar. We'll put the coffee shop overlay. We'll put that up. Yeah, let me run and get some sugar. So I have some. Uh when Rummage gets to the building. Do y'all want me to turn the music off or leave it going? Let me know if the music is irritating. Well, I did listen to it. And it's kind of like one of those things. If I want to be mad, I can be mad. If I want to believe, I can believe. But I want to see him out on the floor. Uh, yeah, I shut it down kind of early last night. That's why I didn't do a show. Ah, yeah, he's gonna have to put on a show for those seats to fill up. They're gonna have to play really, really, really hard. Look, dude across the street with the Oh, sorry. I didn't bring the camera back on. I'll tell you that. Damn. Getting hot in here, too. Oh! DFH company. It's way too hot in here. Ooh. We got the greenhouse going. Is this a must-win game for the Cowboys? G Mister, what's good? West End Wayne? I thought so. Will Levis. Will Levis is almost like Plummer. I like his arm talent. He's just late with the throws. He doesn't trust his eyes. He's late with the throws. In my opinion. Yeah, they gotta put on a good product, put on a good show. It's gotta be hard. We'll talk about that during the show though. Kansas City plays Miami. I didn't know that. Mm. Mm. Do they play at Miami or at North Carolina State? Because that's one of those 50-50 games. Desmond Howard on Michigan investigation. Ooh, what Des Howard have to say about that? Happy Friday. Happy Freestyle Friday. At NC State. Yeah. Sportsbook predictions for star QBs. Huh. So they just letting the gambling go in all of the in every part of the ESPN now. Salute. We're rolling. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Did you ask for it slightly cooled?
No, I forgot. I knew
there was something.
What up? Let's see if we got any stuff. Okay. Did you listen to it? Cool. I was on Twitter.
It's wrong. YouTube's wrong.
Well, on Twitter, you're only going to get if he says something that they think is salacious, right? If he has a good explanation for something, how many people on Twitter do you think are going to be like, let's get that right on out there? That's a good point. That was really good. That's fair. Man, he had a great point there. Do it right now.
Yeah, it's nothing he can say.
Is there anything?
There's nothing he can say right.
Is that a Diet Coke?
It is.
Love you. It is.
So make sure James gets it.
Fair enough.
So also, I can't stop drinking soda. I've done good. I've done good on everything. I made well. I've done good. I got it. I can't do it. I gotta have it.
I'll die with it. That's fine.
Have you made that decision?
Yeah. I'd rather die a couple years early.
What is it about soda that you love so much?
I don't know. 'Cause sometimes I drink it and I'm like, I'm gonna have taste.
I had a cherry Coke last night.
Mm-hmm.
It's been sitting in my refrigerator for weeks, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I just finally like buckled and just said, you know what, that looks good.
Mm-hmm.
Had about half of one. What are you doing parking out there? You're gonna get towed. You're gonna turn. Right here. The one James, the one been running the Drew show.
Oh,
What's his name?
I don't know.
He's. You should get to know his name because he looks like he's gonna be around.
Yeah, he does a good job.
Yeah, James like finally. They're gonna put him on the weekend shift. So soda's it's the carbonation or the combination.
I have no idea. I don't know what it is. I'm probably aspartame. I'm addicted to it. Like nicotine.
Mm-hmm.
See the big hot air balloons in town today?
No. Like a show?
No.
What is?
They were over at Kroger today.
Oh. I did hear something. People were camping out.
They were doing some kind of that.
Yeah, grand reopening.
Like, what else? Some kind of food in there or something.
Mm-hmm.
NC State beat Miami.
Yeah, 3 losses.
Yeah, and they were pretty much in.
And then that's their word again. If we handle our business.
It would be the 2 Virginians. If NC State beats Miami, we beat the 2 Virginians. So,
Still in.
yeah, no matter what happens down in Miami.
Mountain Dew Spark Zero is bomb and great with vodka.
You probably stay away from Mountain Dew.
Yeah.
Every once in a while, I'll give you Mountain Dew Zero. Just get a taste from Mountain Dew.
Mm-hmm. Does Mountain Dew Zero taste like regular Mountain Dew to you?
Good.
What about the
Like, you know how Diet Mountain Dew has a specific taste?
Mhm.
I like Diet Mountain Dew, but it's got its own taste.
What about the red Mountain Dew?
The Code Red?
Yeah.
They got Code Red Zeros. Don't get them around here either. For some reason, I only have to do it.
Really?
Yeah, it's weird. Jeremy, Teresa was up in Minnesota and they had them. She brought them up. They were good. The Zeros always have a more authentic taste.
Yeah, just I got a Rittenberg clip when you were on football and Bill is on KP if you want that also.
Mm-hmm. Appreciate it.
Anything good?
The Rittenberg one's okay, kind of breaks down his thoughts on where the ball stands in the ACC. He's answering it as if, because the question is Louisville the second best team in the ACC? Yeah, I think so. That's how if you're going to throw it, that'd be the way to do it. Jay Bill is just kind of talking about how, hey, there's a lot of this DC team after the Final Four. It's going to be okay. In the meantime, there's a lot of good bars at the end.
Huh. Pretty funny.
Awesome. Love it.
Said I love you, boy, Rummage, but those Cokes are poison.
That's why I just said it. So I'm willing to die with it. So you've got to be willing to say,
I'm sacrificing.
yeah, I'm accepting my fate. I'm willing to go down.
I need to just go to Clarksville and go stay at Jalen's house the whole time he's at Detroit. Just go up on this golf course where he stays.
I mean, you could literally live there, and I could live in Orlando, and we could do
the show just
and nobody would know we weren't in the studio.
I know.
That's why everybody's like, if y'all moved to Orlando, would you quit doing the show? And I'm like, not for a year. That would probably be my real plan. I'd probably be like, the first year, I'd probably talk to Marcus and say, I'm gonna keep doing the show for a year, just to make sure we don't get down here and don't like it, and then see where we go. So if after a year, if we're like, yeah, no, this is fine, we're enjoying this. It was working out, or maybe a year in Orlando, I might be like, I just not the same passion for it, I mean, and you might, So I was like, the first year, I just feel like going.
I'm like, Jalen, you're young. You want to travel the world.
Yeah. This is fun.
Yeah. Oh, it's right off a golf course. Yeah, it's a ranch. It's flat.
Or you can be right back there with your squad.
And
you got here in no time.
I was gonna say, it's two and change to get up here.
What, 30 minutes?
Oh, less.
Yeah.
Yeah, less. I'll be up here for games.
Yeah. Oh yeah. You drive up here for the bigger games. Like you might not. Like you probably come Monday, game one.
Yeah, it'd be like damn near like Blake and Baker.
Plus you like actually, yeah. All right. Well, plus you don't ride a little drive,
That's not a bad drive.
No.
Come on, Jalen. Go travel the world. Give up a spot.
Or just don't give it to you.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, just be like, dude, come on. Let this be wrong.
I'll pay you rent.
Yeah, just figure it out.
I'm sure we can settle on a nice little number. Yeah.
or go to tristatemenshealth.com. We have 2 offices, Louisville and Cincinnati.
That's his game. They don't get back. Hayward's looking. Now look at this steal. Here's the steal. 3-on-1. Alley-oop. Oh my goodness. Marcus Mason. And you certainly are in love with him here in Louisville. Marcus in the open floor. Hops incredible. Here comes Mason off the steal. Oh my goodness.
Get up, get up, get up, get up. Let's get ready for Marcus Mason. You're about midway to the midday with Marcus Mason. And you can call in or lay back and just listen to Marcus Mason. So sit back and relax and watch Maven.
Break it down like this.
Woo!
Broadcasting live from the OPC Pest Services studio. Time for Middays with Marcus Maben on 93.9 The Ville. Now, here's Marcus Maben and Steve Rummage.
Welcome back. It's Middays with Marcus Maben. 8150 93.9 is the number. 93.9 is the station. It feels like a countdown. It feels like a pregame Freestyle Friday countdown for a big matchup this weekend. Boy, I tell you, it's great to be a Louisville fan right around this time. Steve Rummage in the building, Nikki V in the booth.
It is, it's scoreboard watching season. You know what I mean? Like Louisville has made it.
Great opening.
Yeah, Louisville has made it to the point in the year where you still care to watch the other scoreboards. And that really starts this week. You know, the loser side of me says watch NC State, Miami, assuming we beat Virginia Tech.
The loser side of you says watch NC State, Miami for breathing room.
Well, if NC State beats Miami, that essentially, because when you look down the stretch, you're like, UNC is going to lose another game. So if NC State beats Miami, that means Louisville will pretty much be guaranteed to set alone with 2 losses. And the other teams that have 2 losses, they'll have the direct tiebreaker. So it would just mean, now this is again, if you beat Virginia Tech, then that night NC State beats Miami. That Thursday night, the glow game, the Thursday night game,
you got to finish off.
You beat Virginia, you're in. No matter what happens in Miami. Now, if you want to dream bigger,
are you going to
title game,
are you going to arrest everybody from Miami?
No, because I mean, this is the part I don't really feel like talking about yet.
For Kentucky?
No, because you still in a playoff on it. So it's like, I don't want to say anything there. So you still got to win those to dream bigger than the ACC. But yeah, I mean that's what time it is. And there's a lot of games with some teams ahead of you that can lose this week.
I did
in the national scene.
As I was filling out my money line, maybe, and I became aware of that.
So I mean, you could realistically on Saturday night or on Sunday
go to sleep knowing you're going to move up at least.
Knowing I'm going to move up a couple spots. Knowing I could just beat Virginia and I'm in the ACC.
Because listen, LSU has Bama.
Yeah, which that one may not matter because whoever wins that game probably takes a spot ahead of you. If LSU goes in and beats Bama, they're 1 spot behind you. I could see them jumping over you. So even though Bama would fall behind you. So you get what I'm saying? That's kind of the one that spot's probably taken regardless. But then you look and you go, man, I mean,
who would you rather North Carolina lose or Miami?
Oh, well, I mean, I guess what I should say is Carolina because we get our own shot at Miami. But they could both lose. And that would be fantastic.
Fun. Nikki V in the booth. What's going on, Nikki?
They want the boot. Made a mistake last night, boys.
I'm listening.
Bowled my ass off, by the way. Our bowling team took 3 or 4 points against like one of the top teams in the league. So that was good.
Are you in the same team with your dad?
Yeah. It's me, my dad, my brother, and my girlfriend. And Jeanette's pretty good. But I'm happy to say after 4 weeks, I finally reclaimed my manhood in my own household and beat Jeanette on the scoreboard. So yes, you're competing against the other team, but I've been quietly competing with Jeanette, and she's outbowled me like the last 4 weeks. And then I put up like $160 last night, which for me is pretty good. And now I feel like I got my manhood back.
How chauvinist do I want to sound, Steve, right about now?
Right?
It's you know what it's like? It's like listening to Steve tell me about a Patty Ice incident.
Oh, the softball thing. Yeah.
Oh yeah. It's been bad the past couple weeks. It's been bad.
Did you use an excuse or something?
So, like 1 week I was like, my ankle was hurt.
Yeah, it's like anything.
Yeah, but like I had an excuse 1 week. In the last 2 weeks, I've just been finding my shot again. But like I finally found my stroke, if you will, my role, if you will. And then I made the mistake of betting on Will Levis and the Titans last night. And
you bet. Well, you took the under.
I took some player props.
You took the under 1.5 or 0.5 interceptions.
I should have. I had him for I had a same game parlay of him throwing 250 plus and a touchdown. And to his credit, he threw over 260, but he didn't do a damn thing in the second half. They didn't score at all. I had Nuke Hopkins as a player touchdown. I took them to lay in 1.5 at halftime to win. None of that. The Titans just sucked last night in the second half. So I was pissed off about that.
How about
my Waffle House?
How about my son telling me how every day now him and his friends are arguing about Will Levis because his Kentucky friends are like, yeah, Will Levis. And he was rooting against them last night. And he's like, what should I say? And I'm like, son, once they get the league, I don't care about them at all. I said, I'll boo Lamar as much as the next guy if they play the Cowboys in the Super Bowl. I don't care. But he won a Heisman for you guys. I mean, and today, a long time ago, Deshaun Watson should have won it. If the voting was later, he wouldn't even won a Heisman. So, if you ask me, he was lucky.
I was having that conversation.
He only won 8 games.
I was having that conversation, Steve. I was I was talking to my fan base, right?
Yeah.
And I was like, y'all make me sick, right? I was just lecturing my fan base last night to myself. I'm like, do you realize we got the nerve not to be begging our university to be running a Jawar Jordan Heisman campaign? Like, we got the audacity to have quite possibly
Lawrence,
the number one running back in the country. Like, do you remember what it was like, Steve?
Yeah.
Pre-Heisman, if you had the number one anything in the country,
I do.
you were Josh, this is where you should be thankful. Because Josh, there was a time in Louisville that we would have been coming for your head about or Lottie Stockwell, where we would have been like, we don't have a chance to get a Heisman, and you're not even promoting them like the right way.
Yep.
We're like, Josh.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I'm happy with him being one of the best running backs in the country. I don't need any more than that.
Hey, Steve. Eventually, if you're good, the country will pick up on it.
Yeah, they'll find you. I'm sure there's a reason they're not looking at you. There's so many other big time.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry you have to live through this. Like, you deserve
we're just
better.
so happy with the team. We're like, well, it's we over me,
and we don't want to disturb.
Yeah.
Like, we don't want to disturb the locker room chemistry,
right?
Because we're actually winning. Lawrence, thanks for joining us on 93.9. Fire away.
Hey, Marcus. Hey, Steve. Marcus,
what up?
I got a phone fix with you.
Let's do it.
I'm listening.
I need to know where you got your bottle at, because I'm in one.
Lawrence, that is not an open phone line conversation. People's jobs depend on my silence. So, sorry.
But I want to talk about this. I probably won't get a chance tomorrow, but I think Virginia Tech is going to load the box tomorrow, and I think they want to Jack Plummer to try to beat them tomorrow. I would not be surprised if Hudson Bruce, Chris Dale, and Jamari Trash have a big game tomorrow. Because I wouldn't be surprised if Louisville go beat 4 or 5 times tomorrow against the Virginia Tech. So they're going to load the box and try to stop Gerard Jordan from getting his yards.
Somebody doing the haka behind you? Yeah, no, hey, I agree.
Lawrence, I appreciate the call. It
was awesome.
Lawrence!
Yeah.
Get in here. Listen, Steve, I was just gonna say, have you noticed Jamari Thrash's chain?
No.
You've never even paid attention.
Oh, you mean the one he wears during the game?
Yes.
I noticed he wore one, but I don't care.
You've seen that little cardinal bird head?
No, I haven't even noticed that.
It's awesome.
Yeah, no, I haven't noticed that at all.
Yeah. Like I was watching last game and they just went to him. It's a perfectly fitting, tight chain, right?
Yeah.
With a cardinal bird, that gold cardinal bird head. Okay. Right there. It's all. I want you to pay attention.
Okay.
For next time. You know what I'm saying? Just stand out.
Well, speaking of tomorrow, 1:00 card march. It's a big game, man. It really is a big game. The weather tomorrow is going to be fantastic. Which I've come to decide I'm going to say that every week, even though tomorrow it is true. I feel like we scared some people away last week.
No, Steve. Let's have this conversation.
Okay.
Speaking of getting on fans, look, somebody's on a message board right now.
You're going down, bro.
He's blaming a fan.
I agree
too. I don't care. Fan. See, this is the insurgent. Nikki, we have these insurgent fans, right? They suffer.
Speaking of that, hang on. I've got a telegram. I can't wait to talk later about the student practice in which we had 500 students attend the practice. It's going to be awesome. We'll get to that later.
You need to read a little faster next time.
think that's what some people think I do it.
I left the lens cap on. Can we do that again?
Nikki.
Okay, the weather.
We have an insurgent fan base, right? It's a particular person, right? He's like an Agent Smith, right? He will infect every room, right? You know what he infects the room with? FOMO, right? There's a fan who multiplies exactly like Agent Smith in the Matrix. What does he do, Nikki? He goes into every chat. He goes into every comment when people talk about going to the game. What he does is there might be a 5% chance of rain, right? He'll tell anybody that'll listen how bad the weather's going to be, right? He'll listen. There might be a festival somewhere in the city of Louisville. He'll say traffic's going to be terrible there, right? It's a person who doesn't want to go to the game, doesn't want to get their ass out the house, right? But they're going to keep on spreading a weather condition, a traffic condition, a reason that they're not going to get out the house.
Hence the FOMO.
Yes, because that person hates. Man, it was awesome. Man, it was rocking out there. Listen, and here's the thing. 2020 did it. Like, I get it. 2020 did it. It changed. Prices of TVs changed, being at home changed.
No, Texter, we are not going to acknowledge that. Something about Virginia Tech's road record. I said, no, we are not going to acknowledge that. Right. Not one bit. Actually, I hate you for texting that. All right? Yeah. If they lose, it's 308's fault. I'm blaming you.
But you get what I'm saying, Nikki? We, Steve
it's funny though.
Noticed when I started noticing that person. It's just like he won't stop. It's just like, and because I was thinking like, okay, these are fans, and I'm like, I'm noticing him on every comment, on every, and it's that type of person, who can always tell you an obstacle. You know what I'm saying? And by the way, get those people out your life too. They all,
energy vampires.
They just always have an obstacle. What's the phrase? Some people have a problem for every solution. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, you really do that. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, you hope there's not fans there. So like I said, so you can get on here and complain. Oh, and you'll be the first one. You talk about the bad weather all week and then get Steve knows I hate this guy.
Yeah.
8 minutes before the game, you take a picture of the stadium and you're the first person talking about how disappointing the turnout is. And that person,
right?
It's like,
before anyone's even there.
Yeah, it's like, find that person and get them out of your chat. Get them out. Okay,
but tomorrow
the weather's gonna be perfect.
It is gonna be 63 and sunny.
That means perfect, right?
It's perfect. So 1 o'clock card march. Get out there. That starts there. Coach Brom has acknowledged it too. He has acknowledged, look, it starts a card march, man. When we have a great card march,
he said it matters. Yeah,
it matters, man. It matters. Undefeated at home. Let's keep that. Listen, you go undefeated at home, you're guaranteed a great season this year. No matter even if we miss on the ACC championship. You're 10-2. You've beaten Kentucky. You've beaten Virginia Tech. You've beaten Notre Dame, Duke, Virginia. You're going to a great bowl.
And when you go undefeated at home, you realize you end up on the board with win streaks, with a lot of the longest home win streaks, going into your next year, right? Then you get...
We'll talk about pre-2020, Chris the Plumber, Nick to get all...
We have a new normal. It's a new normal.
There's always two fingers in there.
Hi, Rachel. You get longest home win streaks, right? You get kind of like that respect of, Vegas gives you your extra point or two, like
it's tough to go in there and win.
Yeah, that's a tough place to play. Like, you start getting that label. So now,
which the fans deserve that credit this year.
Yeah, right.
This has been a tough place to play. I've watched teams crumble under this fan base this year.
If you tell me that Hartman,
no thanks to Nick and his party deckers, but
I can't win. I've been at like every home game this year.
That first pick,
I don't hate the party. I'm kidding. The party deck people are there, and I love it. I'm like, thank you. They're there every game. It's awesome.
I would take advantage of that.
Yeah, it's awesome.
Yeah, especially if you, like I said, if you move around, we got awesome screens.
No, no, I'm not one that complains about the party deck. I complain about Nick on there because I know he don't pay attention to the game, but everybody else, I love it. Go.
Harsh but fair.
When Hartman throws that pick, you think that crowd didn't shake you up?
Oh, yeah. Because they knew they were extra. I mean, he threw, and it was like, hey, great play, Quincy. And Quincy deserves it. And Quincy actually, I might get into that at some point. He's been playing some great football this year. And it's not really gotten talked about a lot because he's been victim of the quarterback, the offensive lineman cornerback curse. They don't talk about you because you don't really, people be like, what? I didn't hear Quincy's name one time. Well, that's because he can't throw at him. So there's not really nothing to talk about. Right. He's locking his man down over there.
And when Quincy's name comes up,
it actually starts at the collision course.
Through commentators.
Yes, it does, Bill.
They have a certain level of respect when they say it. Like
10 a.m., by the way, collision course.
Film watchers.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, they bring his name up like, hey, this dude's a problem over here.
Supposed to be cutting my grass, you don't have time to text.
Yeah, right.
You woke up today with one mission: to cut Steve's grass. Period.
One job today.
10 a.m. over Elton Paul over the old Cardinal Hall of Fame Cafe, man. Best tailgate in town. Get over there.
However, will a cumulus cloud? Read that. So I can have my snarky response and say no, but there'll be definitely be some chemtrail clouds out there.
It says, however, will a cumulus cloud be in the sky at 45 degrees? I'm not going. That's fair.
Yes.
That's a good text.
Yes. That's exactly what happens. But no, point being.
Yeah, they were on him, man.
Home place to play. Oh, Quincy. Yeah, Q Riley.
Yeah.
But
your point about Sam Hartman, though, I mean,
crowd jumps on you quick. It leaves
because when Quincy got that pick, that crowd, I mean, there was extra like
and listen, and the fans knew about the Notre Dame, longest without an interception, and they remembered, they knew exactly who your quarterback was. We know exactly what you did last time when you came here with Wake Forest. Like, we know how much is riding on a pick early, and got it, and like you said.
Yeah, man.
We knew it, and we wanted to let you know that we knew your consecutive, pickless games. Just took a hit. Like that was like and when you're doing the fan thing at home, what they say, superstars travel, role players show up at home. Yeah, superstars, they can do it on the road, they can do it at home. The role player can be a superstar at home.
Right.
So now you get them at home. Now I can rotate a little heavier with my defensive line, my offensive line, with that extra crowd juice. Like it's amazing how much different juice you get with your guys just getting a couple of snaps. Your special teams coverage,
absolutely,
at home. Just they really not, like I said, and again, Coach Brom using the depth and you think Havers plays?
That's fair, Texter. The Texter said winless on the road. Said, aren't we acknowledging our home record? That's fair. Touche.
No, that was different.
I'm still blaming you. You've taken the blame now. Yeah,
that's the free throw curse.
Yeah, don't you dare try to throw it back on me. They started.
NG.
Texter says they started chemtrailing at 8:00 this morning out east.
I know. I saw it. I saw it too.
Hayward.
Hey, don't say that on air. Don't say that word on air at all.
What?
Benji, thanks for joining us on 93.9. What's on your mind?
What's happening, fellas? So, did Rummage, did I hear you say something about you don't care about the Louisville players once they get to the NFL? Is that what I heard you say?
Essentially, yes.
That is a terrible way to live life, man. You do realize Dallas is not good, right?
Actually, Dallas is the fourth favorite to win the Super Bowl right now, sir.
That's fine. I can talk all the trash I want right now because Colts are a train wreck, so we're good there.
Oh, see.
But,
that's a horrible way to live life, all right?
We're a train wreck, beyond a train. Well, at least we're not Vegas. But anyway, no. So, literally, I tried to call Ennis about this yesterday because 3 people called in about the people on the party deck. Man, I am a people on the party deck.
Yeah.
Like, I've never, ever seen my season. I've been a season ticket holder for 3 years and never seen my seats because they're somewhere way up there at the top. And there's a group of like 8 of us, 8 of us.
Yeah.
I don't have to know if you're where you're at, if you're tailgating with your buddies or I'm tailgating with my buddies. There's a specific spot on that party deck, where we know before game time, that's where we meet. Walk up with your beverage of choice. We'll be standing in that specific spot watching the game. Best seat in the house. So people that give us grief, I don't want to hear it. I haven't missed a home game in 3 years, and I've been in the building, been loud. Yeah.
Yeah.
So not only do I get to watch the game, but I also get to turn around and see the replay on the big screen while I look at pretty lady Louisville fans. You know what I'm saying? It's a win-win. You know what I'm saying?
No,
anyway,
I'm with you, man. I think the party deckers, I'm like, listen, dude, you can be mad at it all you want, but I'm like, why? I mean, talk to the university. That's what I would do.
Right.
There's no way.
Right.
And they're there every game. So
I'm there every game in my
here for
same spot. It's just not a seat. It's on the rail, and I'm there I usually see the same people around me too. Like people I don't know, they're usually standing in the same general spot that I'm standing up there. And we're there, we're loud. You know, occasionally might have one too many adults, just sodas, you know, but it is what it is.
Yeah.
But we're always there, we're loud. I'm just not in my seat, bro. Sorry, old people. I'm just not going to go sit in my seat 2 hours before game time. I'm there and I'm cheering on my team. So anyway, I had to call in about that because I heard you say that, and then I heard you kind of digging at Lamar, and I just had to give you some grief. So.
Oh yeah, no, I like Lamar. Just don't, hey, once you play the Cowboys.
All right, fellas, I gotta get back to work.
All right, man.
Later.
Appreciate the call. Yeah, I'm with him on that. I got no issue with the party deckers, man.
Can confirm I've seen Benji up there.
Is is there a thing about that? Like,
well, I mean, it does
because it makes the
okay.
stadium
I think it sucks because on the visual side, because I mean, like when you're there, okay, like for instance, I'm like against Duke, I thought the crowd was great. That upper deck is just empty looking, though. And if you come there and you don't understand the dynamics of the stadium,
and
you're like, what? Wait, sell half the tickets. It's like, no, all those are sold. All those are sold. People are here. Those people are here. They're just down there, you know, or they're out and about, or they're wherever. But I'm like, I'm with Benji. Like, who in their right mind? And I'm sorry, you probably don't want me to say this, but who in their right mind would not buy a season ticket or a ticket up there? Give me the cheapest ticket possible. I can go to the party deck. A great view. It's a great view.
Oh,
up
you
there,
get on the rail there.
Yeah.
No, it's awesome.
You're not reading from the script again, Steve.
I know. Yeah, I diverted from the script. But like, yeah, I mean, why would you not? Like, that's why I think U of L needs to. You can't take that down up there. I think you need to come up with a way to USC that thing up there.
Tarp it.
And your rival fans are gonna laugh at you. Whatever. But against Notre Dame, open up some seats. Make them single game tickets. 3 games a year, we're going to open that up. The other ones, we're going to tarp that off. And because I mean, there was enough people there. Because when you think of, well, back in the day, it used to be packed. Well, if everybody was at the Duke game, was at the game during Bobby 1.0, there would have been people standing all the way outside begging to get in. Like, you know, I mean, it would have been.
And that was before they closed in the stadium.
Right. Yeah. Right. I mean, the capacity of our stadium is the problem. Not the fans getting there. Like, the fans are there. It's
damn it, Tom, you dream too big.
Yeah. You're just too big of a dreamer. Texter says, I think they should general admission for the party deck. I mean, yeah, you could do that. I mean, you're
gonna cost them money.
But I mean, I think you kind of do a disservice to the people that like Benji and Nick and those people that have already kind of claimed that
star spot.
The star spot. And if you want a general admission that, then I mean, those better be cheap tickets, you know? Like, you better be able to say, okay, well, we're going to do the party deck for $15 a game.
You have the general admission wristband it.
For the record, I don't know how many people are up there the whole game. Because I'm a 50-50 here. Like, I'll go up there maybe for a quarter as I'm settling in, and then I'll go to my seats. or maybe I'll go right to my seats. My friend will have, as a kid and leaves early, and then I'll go chill at the party deck for a little bit. Like, I don't know how many people were there the whole game. Not saying that they aren't there. I'm just saying personally, I kind of come in and out.
What's the argument to tearing it down?
What? Tear it down, expand your party deck for standing room only, and put a top on it where the party van be popping off. Yeah, I mean that would work, but I don't think you can. I don't think you can tear down that flight deck. Like you want it because Notre Dame, you needed it
when Georgia comes to town.
When Georgia comes to town, you need it. When those people. That's why I say, I think you have certain games where that is open and we're going to sell the tickets to that game for $10 a piece up there or whatever,
Quick commercial break. 939 The Ville.
Spring Street Bar and Grill, open daily 11 a.m. to 4 a.m. with food served until 2 a.m. Join them for Monday Night Trivia at 7 p.m. with cash prizes for the top 3 teams. Daily lunch special, 5 and fried. 5 chicken wings and a side of fries for just $10, Monday through Friday, 11 to 4. Also, $10 wing specials for football Mondays and all-day Thursdays. 10 of Spring Street's famous wings for only $10. Spring Street Bar and Grill. Come early, stay late.
Most people don't put much thought into the value of a reliable water or sewage pump until they have to. Well, I have a team that never stops thinking about it. Kentuckiana Pump Sales. With over 35 years of experience, Kentuckiana Pump Sales, a premier Ashland pump shop, includes sump, sewage, grinder pumps, and many more to service all residential, municipal, commercial, and industrial needs. Next time you think about pumps, think Kentuckiana Pump Sales, 3303 Industrial Parkway, Jeffersonville, Indiana, or visit KentuckianaPumps.com.
Folks, I want to remind you about FanDuel. Score early this NFL season with FanDuel, America's #1 sportsbook. Right now, new customers get $150 in bonus bets with any winning $5 moneyline bet. That's $150 if your team wins. If you've been thinking about joining FanDuel, there's no better time to get in on the action. The app is so easy to use. There's a wide range of betting options, including spreads, player props, over-unders, and much more. So visit FanDuel.com/biscuit and kick off the NFL season. FanDuel, official partner of the NFL. Must be 21 and over and present in Kentucky. First online and real money wager only. $5 pregame moneyline wager required. First online real money wager only. $10 first deposit required. Bonus issued as non-withdrawable bonus bets that expire 7 days after receipt. See terms at sportsbook.fanduel.com. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER.
Looking for extra cash this holiday season? You can make competitive pay as a day shift warehouse worker at UPS Worldport right here in Louisville. Learn more and apply today at upsjobsky.com. That's upsjobsky.com.
Now that sports have officially kicked off, there's only 4 things missing from your playbook. 4 pegs. Looking for great smoked wings? 4 pegs. Looking for juicy barbecue and award-winning chili? 4 pegs. If you're just looking for some cold craft, tap, can, or bottled beer? 4 pegs. And the best part about 4 pegs is it's right around the corner at 1053 Goss Avenue in Germantown. So you better get over there fast because the word is spreading. And while you're over there, be sure to ask about their food truck and other catering services.
You've got ants inside the house, mosquitoes outside the house, moles burrowing in your lawn, and termites eating your house from inside out. You're completely surrounded. Luckily, OPC Pest Services has a 4 seasons program that can help. OPC has been providing quality pest services since 1972. Protect your home and property and call OPC Pest Services for a free estimate at 969-9635 or visit opcpest.com. Again, that's 969-9635 or visit opcpest.com.
Hey, Cards fans, do you or a loved one suffer from gout? Gout is a very painful form of arthritis that can also lead to kidney and heart disease. I bet you didn't know there's now a Gout Center of Excellence right here in Louisville. They use the most up-to-date clinical guidelines and FDA-approved treatments to get you relief fast. If you have gout, be sure to call the Gout Center of Excellence at 502-719-2472 or visit them online at ralouisville.com and be sure to tell them Marcus sent you.
What's the best kept secret in Louisville for many Cardinal fans? The University Club of Louisville on U of L's campus. Membership is open to U of L faculty, staff, alumni, and friends. It's a great place to stop for lunch or happy hour or host your own parties up to 150 people. The University Club has hosted special events for members for 31 years. It reopened in May under new management after a COVID pause. We invite you and your friends to learn more about how to be a part of the University Club by visiting our website at uclublouisville.com.
I'm former Louisville basketball player Luke Hancock. When the NCAA tried to take away the Most Outstanding Player Award from the 2013 tournament, I got it back, thanks to Morgan & Morgan. Morgan & Morgan is the personal injury firm that fights for the people, and their team treats clients like family. Morgan & Morgan changed my life, and if you've been injured in a car crash, at work, or in a slip and fall, they may be able to change yours. For a free consultation, dial # law on your cell phone. That's #529, offices Louisville.
Matzo Pie, Louisville's best kept secret, is coming to a 1020 craft brewery near you. The perfect combination of flavor, tasty sourdough, and thin crust pizza paired with local craft beer. Keep it independent, Louisville. Matzo Pie and 1020 Craft Brewery are your absolute go-tos for local brick oven pizza and craft beer. Now open at Douglas Loop in the Highlands and at 1020's flagship brewery in Butchertown. Visit matzapie.com for more.
Your home is your fortress, and your first line of defense is your roof. So if your roof is under attack by either Mother Nature or Father Time, you should be calling Citadel Roofing and Construction. Citadel Roofing and Construction is locally owned and operated, will provide free inspections, estimates, and of course they'll work with your insurance. Did I also mention their A+ rating with the Better Business Bureau? Let Citadel Roofing and Construction protect the roof that protects you by calling 502-219-7964 today.
Royalty free, we're good. You can give me a DraftKings here. I also got Money Maven queued and ready. Digging this song.
It's kind of dope. Where did you get this from?
Voodoo's music production. Royalty free.
What is this liberal garbage Nick is playing?
It's called Little Speck.
So here's the problem, Nikki.
And the speck on the CV album cover is red.
Here's the problem.
So Let's go!
So here's the problem, Nikki. I'm gonna let you in on a little secret. This is what people do. They put royalty free on YouTube, right?
Right.
Then they register it. It's not royalty free.
Oh, so
then I end up getting an email that says, so we're gonna have to like jointly come up with verified royalty free. Like no longer can you just put royalty free in and assume it's royalty free, because royalty free is just like, yeah. So if you put this on their content gets monetized, right? So imagine I do a 30-minute video with this playing in the background, right?
Right.
Let's say it's an awesome video about, and I make an awesome video on how to, and it's like how to prepare a pot roast. And I got this playing in the background while I'm seasoning and showing everybody how to brown the meat before you put it into the crock pot or whatever. You playing this nice little quote unquote royalty free music in the background.
Right.
And then all of a sudden you got 60,000 views, and all of a sudden they say, This channel's been monetized by Red Spec.
Dang, how did they like pick it up? Because unless like Little Spec is, perusing around the internet to find his song being played.
Because once you register it, it has a footprint. It's a footprint. So YouTube just says, okay, that's a footprint. So yesterday I was doing a little game review before the show. I was doing a pre-show. I had Virginia Tech playing, right? Just highlights from the game.
Right.
It shut down my stream in the middle of the show because it picked up the footprint. That's the thing, that's a football game. It's already, you don't own the rights to this. Shut it down.
See, like, I understand that, but that's like
music has the same kind of footprint.
Dang, technology's scary.
Takes 9 seconds before, like, when we play copyrighted music.
Yeah,
it takes 9 seconds for them to say. No.
Well, ironically, it takes Nick 9s. Never mind. Let's just get on the next thing.
Being awfully generous there, buddy.
The wait is over. DraftKings Sportsbook, an official sports betting partner of the NFL, is now live in Kentucky, right in time for the NFL season. Now you can legally bet on all your favorite sports anytime, anywhere, right here in Kentucky with DraftKings. For a limited time, new customers who sign up with promo code DeVille will receive $200 instantly in bonus bets. DraftKings has the best features, including same-game parlays, player props, and more with fast and easy payouts right at your fingertips. Download the DraftKings Sportsbook app now. New customers can use promo code DeVille to get $200 instantly in bonus bets when you place a $5 bet on anything in Kentucky. Only at DraftKings Sportsbook with code DeVille. Gambling problem, 1-800-GAMBLER, 18 and over. Physically present in Kentucky. Eligibility and deposit restrictions apply. Bonus bets expire 168 hours after issuance. Terms at sportsbook.draftkings.com/KY. Also, is there any other stuff?
Yeah, there's a lot of good stuff on here, man. I don't know what it is, but it's on there. We're going to re-air the Kenny Payne Show today at 2:00 on 93.9 The Ville. A lot of you want to tune into that. And we also, tomorrow,
if you could get him to say one thing,
I don't know, because I don't want him to talk most of the time. And then when he talks, I'm like,
you get picked apart,
or I'm like, you should talk more, and then when he talks, I'm like, you should talk less. I don't really know. I'm confused.
You know what?
I just want to get to Monday,
and
not talk about it.
I'm like, when?
Yeah, that's how I know. I have nothing really to say.
Just when.
G-Fed's going to be there Monday.
Oh yeah,
yeah. He's doing an event over at Barano's. It's the worst thing you've ever seen in the comments. He even tweeted. He's like, he was like, okay, so I've gotten like 50 comments that like every comment underneath is like, we're so sorry. The crowd's gonna be terrible.
It's gonna be terrible.
Which
temporarily,
if nothing else, it is Denny Crum honoring night, and they are doing some really cool stuff. Did you hear they're putting
Coach Crum is gonna whoop y'all.
Like his chair is going to be a special where he always sits. Going to be a memorial going forward from here on out and stuff. Like it's really.
Y'all better bring some energy.
I think though, I think there'll be a decent crowd there. I think there'll be a decent crowd there, and they're going to give you a first half, and they're going to say, "What do you got?
What do you got?"
And if you play some silly first half, we're going home. It's Monday night.
They're gonna give you the
play in front of nobody.
They're gonna give you the Clemson treatment.
I do. I really do. I think there'll be a Monday night opening game.
They kept the Clemson
Denny Crum night.
They kept the Clemson crowd.
Yeah, I think there'll be a decent. I mean, I'm not saying it's gonna be full or anything like that, but like, yeah, I think there'll be a Clemson-esque crowd. I think people will be there, and they're like, yeah, it's Monday night. I can do it. Tomorrow, coverage begins at noon. Coors Light pregame show, our Alex White Network coverage will be at 2:00. And then after the broadcast, you can turn into the Coors Light postgame show with Mark Ennis. It's going to be an exciting day tomorrow, 3:30, Louisville, Virginia Tech, right here on 93.9 The Ville.
One more extra special thanks to one of the newest members of our team, Kentuckiana Pump Sales, for every home, building, business, or municipality that all rely on the movement these pumps provide. The moment you need a water or sewage pump, you should be thinking Kentuckiana Pump Sales. They're like a first responders or essential personnel. Over 35 years of experience, best service, fairest possible price, and it's right over in Jeffersonville, Indiana. Go see Harold or Mark. They'll find out exactly what you need. Utility, sump, affluent, grinder, sewage, anything you need. 3303 Industrial Parkway, Jeffersonville, Indiana, of course. Or you can give them a call, 812-725-9217, or simply visit KentuckianaPumps.com. So, Steve.
Okay.
I went 10 for 10 for 2 weeks this season.
You have.
I've lost by one game twice.
Yeah.
This is going to be the tiebreaker. This is when we get it rolling. Steve, I need you to respect my money line Maven.
I mean, they've not been bad. I've got to give you credit where credit's due, man. I mean, you're the ones you've lost have been one game losses.
That Miami, man, you really, do y'all realize I would be 3 or 4 in money line Mavens if Miami just kneels on the football?
But
such is life.
You either win or lose. Period.
You win or lose the money, Steve, on a lack of kneeling. And he did that before.
I know. Well, how much are you going to win us this week? I'm interested. I'm always interested to see the total. Last week, $10 was going to win you about $18.
28, Steve.
Was it
28?
Okay.
Don't do that. And say it right. $100 was going to win you $280.
Yeah, because you're a psychopath.
Say it right.
If you put 200 or 100 on it. Okay, let's go.
$100 on a money line Maven that is hit twice. A money line Maven that is hit twice. $100. That's nothing. You spent $100 in Cokes this week.
That's personal information, you son of a.
Listen, Steve, that's the first thing I saw. Listen, just because you happen to
what I do with my money is my business, all right?
Listen, and if you bet the money line Maven, then you'd have had $280 worth of Cokes instead of just 100.
It's fair.
Nikki, let's do it.
Let me suspend the money.
Get ready for Money Line Maven.
Hey, come on. He can't lose. He can't lose.
Allegedly.
I mean, the segment sounds amazing.
Allegedly.
You want to do this innovative thing that has never been proven before. I'm not here to tell you to never do that. However, most businesses go out of business for a multitude of reasons, but the number one reason is
there is no such thing as a sure thing. That's why they call it gambling.
Guarantees. Actually, I won't call them guarantees.
No, you've already said it. Guarantees it, Steve. And if he doesn't hit them, he'll pay you back.
Allegedly.
Here comes the money.
Here we go.
Money talk.
Here comes the money.
Allegedly.
All right.
Money talk.
Let's do it.
Money Line Maven trying to win you money. Number 1. And the easiest ones of the day. Ohio State rolls over Rutgers.
Oh, Ohio State. Where's the game being played? Do you have any idea?
At Rutgers. I'm pretty sure at Rutgers.
Okay, at Rutgers. That just helps me find them. Okay, yep, you're right. Oh, nope, I picked Rutgers. Okay, Ohio State.
Right, Steve. You'd be 11. 11 or 5. Number 2. We'll go early with this one. Air Force over Army. Number 2 is Air Force over Army.
Is that your dad specific?
No.
The pilot?
My dad was Army. My brother was Air Force. Yeah.
Okay. Well, I knew your dad was a pilot. Yeah.
And growing up, we had to watch that game. We used to either Army, Navy, or Army, Air Force, whatever.
All right.
So we did watch that. That's number 2. Number 3. Michigan over Purdue. Michigan over Purdue money line.
Wow.
The Big Ten's been feeding me all year long.
Michigan's only a minus 9,000 on that game. Do you know that actually takes it? Are you ready for this? Right now, with the first 2, you would win. It would pay out fully with the stake. 12-10.
Okay.
If I add the Michigan game.
that much.
Listen, all I can do is give you winners, and you do the rest. You look, Texas says use the boost. Or not.
Yeah.
Or not. But listen, y'all know what to do. If you hit on Moneyline Maven, you know, little kickback wouldn't hurt your karma. Little kickback karma.
Could be the worst thing.
Could not be the worst for you. Okay, Nikki. You're going to have to help Steve hold it down. Steve, I will see you on Saturday.
Okay.
With 3:40, well, 1 o'clock.
Okay.
I probably won't be there too. A little close to the game time.
Oh, I'm going to be there. I'm going to be there bright and early, baby.
But you get the point. You're welcome, people. You're all welcome. Rolling along. 939 The Ville.